Friday. Friday. Hoagie and Night PGK, permission granted. Welcome aboard, guys. Hello, welcome back. We're gonna be on the Legends here for the first couple of hours today, and then we'll be on the PC version of Warships thereafter. We'll probably do some marbles in between there too for between the Legends and the PC version. But otherwise, though, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and happy Friday, everybody. Hope you guys have an enjoyable weekend. Thanks for tuning in at such an early time, and welcome back and welcome aboard.
Hello there.
Hello, Bearded Grace. Morning, Penny Wagner. Alright, so Hoagie says he's going to be a few minutes before he jumps on. Let's take a look at what we might have missed over the weekend, or not the weekend, but over the week. Make sure I get your daily container on your store. We're logging in. And let's go to Bureau, see what we got to do. Alright, we're at 4 out of 5. A Tier 8 ship, Lo Yang, and Legendary Destroyer. Well, I think we need Legendary Premium supplies, and I think we still need a Tier 8 Premium win as well. Lo Yang could be probably extra. Can I break through this? Can. Or we hold on to it till we get back on Monday. Then we're gonna need this one. I'm not in any rush to get the yen on. Not like I'm gonna be playing anyways. Alright, missions. That's all still going. Trials. Premium supplies. So I need 3 wins with tier 8s and 4 wins with legendaries. Steven the Jeep, hello. Bearded Grace and Steven the Jeep, good morning. Permission granted, welcome aboard. How are we doing here? It's a 130. We're just getting steel for that now. Alright. Hoagie isn't quite online yet. Night PGK, are you able to run? Looks like Bearded Grace is online too. Two out of 5 on the Eastern Dragon. 1 out of 5 for the Hung He. 0. 0. 0. Going upstairs to boot. Alright, well. I'll wait for the tier 8 and legendaries. Then. Eastern Dragon. To Miyoko. Hey, Vince. IPGK says he's available for a few. Alright. Vince, permission granted. Welcome aboard, Vince. Bob Death 370. Which Miyoko? This Miyoko. Hello, Terminator Miku.
Teammate, I need your support. Attention, support that target.
Gotta love the 45-second turn traverse. Oh yeah. Real lovely, right? First CP rounds are probably not gonna do much to a Bismarck. Inky, hello. Good day to you. Why, thank you. It was fun, yes. Fun 2 days ago. Wednesday. Barbiano. I just nicknamed it the Barbies. They are quite a different ship for sure. They got some weaknesses though, so it's not a totally overpowered ship or anything. I think I saw a offer on my store about a trade-in. 150 bucks off of a PlayStation 5 for trading in my PlayStation 4.
Hello there.
Hello, Rez. Permission granted. Welcome aboard, Rez. Yo, Hoagie with the Prime.
Hoagie69 just resubscribed for 12 months. Party popper before Vaca sub party popper.
You know you're on a year anniversary there, right? Did you know you're on the 1 year anniversary there for the sub for Prime here on Twitch, Hoagie? Thank you for the resub. Appreciate the resub, Prime, and welcome back and happy Friday there, dude. 1 year using your Prime here on Twitch, but I'm sure you've been here on Twitch before that and for up to 2 years now. Thanks again for the resub, Hoagie. Appreciate it. Welcome aboard. That's 12 months, man. Hello, tow truck. All right, are we ready? Tier 8 and legendaries. All right, Hoagie, invite sent. Night PGK, invite sent. When Night PGK has to leave,
Hello?
we'll invite Bearded Grace.
This is the German Coast Guard.
We're thinking.
What are you thinking about?
What are you thinking about? Is that the German Coast Guard? It is. The German Coast Guard. Permission granted. Welcome aboard. Yeah, the German Coast Guard. I wrapped up the Warship stream yesterday a little early. Jumped on some Dyson Fold. I finally beat the Warrior. It took a couple tries. And then I beat the Executioner on the first run. Hey, look at that. Hype train.
Navophobia cheered 100.
So what are we running then? Oh, okay. So shall I run a Salem then with the tier 8? Executioner seemed like it was kind of easy. He has a lot of hit points. Oh, so what I ended up doing with the Warrior is I got a trinket that every time that I got a 1 dice or folded an enemy, it kept healing. So every time I folded an enemy or every time I got 1 dice, I kept getting more heals for the Warrior. So I never even had to use the shield much. So I just tanked it. So that's how I was able to get rid of the Warrior finally. And I think that at the end it gave me a Hydra instead of the Lynch King. The first time around, Lynch King came up and I couldn't do anything to him, so he killed me. So, but yeah, and then I ran the Executioner. Executioner has a F-ton of hit points, so I only had to use his ability once, and then went right through it. So my next objective will be Rogue. Get through the Rogue, and then I'll be on the Pirate Captain. 46% on the hype train. What companion did I use? I think the second time around I used the Princess. Because it was just an easy dice or so. And then actually I think halfway through I used the Monk just for cannon fodder. No! I used at the very end the Seer. The one that can knock out like an enemy's dice the next round or so. Ended up losing her for the hit points anyways for it. I had so much hit points on the Warrior that it just like every time they attacked and stuff, I was able to just tank it. Free heals and farming 1 damage monsters. Well, I tried the 1 damage monsters to continue. I was rolling in gold, but I was not getting very many trinkets to do it, so I just basically dropped that strat. And just went to basically healing. I actually eventually used the archaeologist. So I actually ended up using the archaeologist for one of them. I think it was Jack. So I ended up beating the boss. So I ended up opening up 3 trinkets yesterday because I ran Jack easy. And then I ran him again on easy and picked up the archaeologist, so I was able to unlock at least 3 trinkets yesterday before I decided to go with the Warrior again. And then the Warrior failed once, and then I was able to pick it up the second time with the Seer, I believe. And then the Executioner, it was the first run. Got it cleared. Jack was easy because I kept trading in tier 5 and 6 dice. And then just using the 1, 2, and 3, and 4 that I can't trade in, and just kept using that against the monsters. There's curse trinkets too. Not sure if you get bonus stuff if you use them. Well, for the Executioner, I ended up using a random trinket. So one of the trinkets that gives you a random item. So the first one was Orb of Overpower, whatever it is, and that's basically anything higher than 3 on a specific dice gives you another dice. Yeah, so hype train's still going, guys. Hype train's still going. You got a minute left. If it doesn't reach level 2, it leaves the station without us.
Anonymous just gifted 1 subs.
There you go. Level 2.
Raised 102,573. Cheered 500.
To arms for liberty and justice.
All right, heading to B cap. We're up against an Enterprise. I'll be back on it again on Sunday. I might be actually on it a little longer because if we're going to do repo on Sunday, I think we're probably going to be doing like 1 o'clock in the afternoon-ish. So if I decide to do the Dyson fold in the morning, then it'll be probably be a little bit longer. Sunday fun day, so we'll probably do Dyson fold in the morning. We'll do some marbles extended probably in the afternoon, and then we'll jump on repo. I already downloaded it. Thank you, Amarak, for the repo gift. And then later in the evening, afternoon, once we're kind of done with repo, or if we get tired of it or so, we can switch over to Phasmo on Sunday. So Sunday fun day, coming at you Sunday. And then being a 3 campaign boat unlock is crazy, but apparently 1 admiral backing is needed to unlock her for free. Yeah, someone came in here yesterday asking what my opinion was of Hindenburg being behind a paywall. I didn't know it was behind a paywall. Got sick of Phasmo? No, Repo seems to be a different kind of game that's on par with Phasmo. And you can have more players on Repo, up to 6.
Battleship in the distance.
Phasmo, you can only have 4. I only got until 10 p.m. EU. No, Repo would be earlier part. Z German Coast Guard. Phasmo would be later. Oh, so should we do the repo earlier then? You're interested in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collab, but that's about it. Right. The Sunday stuff just isn't working out then, huh? Now that you got your... Is that the new job then, right?
Can fight no more.
Alright, so what do I have? Bismarck on the flank. Massachusetts up here.
Plane sighted. Focus all fire.
You go, you go through every stages for 1 month per stage. And we'll be having a lot more time end of April. We can see if Guppy wants to be on earlier for repo then. Like
Anti-aircraft crews return to normal post.
earlier in the morning part ish. Nothing says I have to do Dyson Fold in the morning on Sunday. Hello, Odin Apprentice. We still don't have C apparently. Repo's not running away. True. It's just that Sunday is usually the only other day that we can actually get another game going other than Warships. Alright, Hoagie. It's up to you to carry us. Knight's pretty beat up. A lot of ships are pretty beat up. We don't have the Sea Cat. Never mind.
Their battleship is finished.
Another BB down. Oh, look at that. Carrier. Right next to Knight. Oh boy. Alright, Hoagie with the 12-month resub, Nabby with the 100 cheers, Anonymous with the gifted sub, and Rez the 500 cheers. Thank you guys for that hype train, and also the German Coast Guard with We Are Sinking. Appreciate the support. Thank you for the hype train. Happy Friday. Welcome aboard. So it looks like you would have only until 1 p.m. my time if you have to wrap up by 10. So that would be 1 p.m. my time if you have to wrap up by 10. Well, shall we wait or jump in another? This doesn't look like it's going to be a win. Okay. You're gonna do Kaga instead this time? Alright. Knight PGK needs to select another ship. New Jersey. Are you sure you want to bring a tier 7? It's Friday. You think they can actually possibly win that with only the 2 left? That's right. We do have a code to give a. We do have a code for Legends. Should probably pin it. Northern Waters domination. What do we got? Lightning and another Lucian, huh? Chocolate. Raiden shotgun. Well, there's another destroyer already over on sea. So I'll head down to Ains and yes, spot middle as well. One cruiser, what is it? A Buki, everything else is battleships.
Alle Stationen, vorrücken zum Erobern dieses Bereichs. Understood. Enemy force detected.
Xbox stole my tag. That's his name. No rage, bruh. Bruh. Alright, looks like both destroyers decided to go over to sea. Yeah. Of course, Lucian bullied him. Looked like it bounced in a proper amount of time. Those skip bombers. "14 seconds. Nice.
Nice work. Critically damaged. Problem solved, sir. Smoke generator started.
Alright. Closest radio location is still over on the other cap, A cap.
Alle Stationen, Feuer auf das Ziel konzentrieren.
We have an AFK. No, he's just reversing. Okay. Alright. Going to intercept the DDs. Got the Lucian that's right there. Okay. Holding my sonar for him. Unless the lightning shows up.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir. Critical engine damage.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
Smoke generator stopped. Problem solved, sir.
Alright.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
DDs are taken care of. Like the last two ships are over on A.
Smoke screen set.
Knight, if you want to grab the C cap over there, I'll head back over to A.
Nice work.
So Flander and Ibuki. Alrighty. I'll start heading down to D. Hello, Super Mom. Thank you for the 25 cheers. Good morning.
Subaru Mom cheered 25.
Thank you, Super Mom, for the 25 cheers. Good morning. Happy Friday. Like it's gonna be a nice day today, too. Tequila. Alright, the carrier's all in the 0 line. Carrier's all the way in the 0 line over there. He's behind the Ibuki.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Alright, minus the Ibuki. Cool. Friday.
Are you not entertained?
Happy Friday.
Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Our victory is in sight.
Raiden shotgun. E3 GIR. Tolus, hello. Oh, you missed. Wow. Why you gotta go picking on me, carrier? It's all the way over here in the corner. Oh, let's get that code out there. So I wonder if this whole thing can work. There you go. There's a code out there. I think that's the patch notes code. So not patch notes, but the update patch or update code. That's what that code gives you. Yeah, it still works from yesterday. There's another video that came out today, too. Alright. Well, I still need 2 more wins and premium supplies for tier 8s. So if you want me to continue running the Lucian, I can. rather than the Salem. Grab Zeppelin this time. Alright, later, Rez. Have a good day. Appreciate you hanging out this morning. If I don't see you later today, I will be back on Sunday. Yeah, if I don't catch you later today, Rez, I'll be back on Sunday. So have a good day there, Rez. That's the plan. Repo and or Phasmo. Kind of depends on the timing. If we're gonna have Guppy try to do early. Land of Fire, Domination, only a single DD. It's a Z46. Belfast and a Harbin. With the Scharnhorst 43. A lot of BBs. Oh, Enterprise again. Alright, heading to B.
Battle starts.
Heading to B. Molten pile of metal.
Wir wurden entdeckt. Enemy force detected.
Alright, Z46 looks like he might be over on A. Hello, Hug of Death. Hug of Death, thank you for the raid yesterday. Apologize for raiding right out afterwards. I was getting tired of playing ships. So if it looked like it was like we went, if you raided and then looked like you were in Sea Donkey's stream, it's because I raided out shortly after. If it looked confusing.
Ich brauche Aufklärung.
I do appreciate the raid though. Welcome back. No more Stream Raiders. Stream Raiders is shut down. March 31st was the last day for Stream Raiders. Alright, I'm gonna head over to A here, Hoagie, so I can contest the other destroyer. Yeah. Gave us a lot of time though to try to pick up other games. There's somewhat of an alternative out there. I guess a couple people have kind of picked up on it. I haven't tried it yet or played it yet. I don't know if I really want to push up with the Picardy right nearby. The DD is over here somewhere. Did you switch to a different game to play with stream or just the Pokemon game? No, I that's the reason why I rated out for those that didn't have their Twitch drop yet for ships. They can still continue to watch a ship streamer. And then yeah, I went ahead and closed down the stream and restarted it on a new game. Well, not a new game, but a different game. So basically, I rated out to for those that were still looking for their Twitch drops for Warships or wanted to continue watching a Warship streamer instead. And then yeah, I rated out to Sea Donkey and then loaded up a different game. So I basically just kind of restarted the stream on a different game. Twitch didn't like it though. It seemed like Twitch was thinking I had like disconnected or something and restarted, and that wasn't the case.
Main turret critically damaged. Torpedoes to start. Critical engine damage. The ship is on fire.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
All right. We gotta head over to sea at some point or another. Might want to start moving, Hoagie. A is clear over here. It is the 4th already, yes. And no, it wasn't the Pokemon game that I was streaming. It was something else called Dyson Fold. Alright, here they come. They're coming from C to B. Got a Picardy that's on the B cap right now. That one.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Who's the other one right here? Don Bart.
Smoke generator started.
Carrier is visible.
Torpedoes astern. Smoke screen set.
I think I was detected. I must have got shot from proximity. Ah! Oh no. Enterprise hasn't moved. trying to reverse. Oh, come on. Nice job.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Come on, cruiser. Kill the Enterprise already. Come on, Shimanto. Shimanto.
Battle ends in 5 minutes. Enemy aircraft carrier destroyed.
Okay. Oh no. Just me and you, Hoagie. Me and you. I don't know if you want to start heading to the corner of the map, or if you think you can outrun them toward the north. I don't know. You might get spotted on the way. Four minutes. Is this the div? Harmon and Belfast are the div. He had the most kills too. Alright, Kate. Hello. Permission granted. Welcome aboard, Hurricane. Hello there. Yeah, I think you're gonna get spotted on the way. Turning? Yeah, I don't think he's turning. Alright, I think he sees the torpedoes. Oh yeah, so he's turning now. Alright.
Enemy battleship sunk.
Should I try to grab the cap? Because he might actually radar. It's the closest one. We got 2 minutes.
I will do this for bringing my domination closer.
How are you looking? We're not gonna be able to get him by point value. You're gonna have to get another kill.
I agree, but only for now.
I mean, I'll send torpedoes in that general direction if they decide to turn around. Right now we're not getting, they're getting points, we're not. "37 seconds for this cap point. Pressure's on for Hoagie, pressure's on. Dang it. Now they have the most, they have the points now. I think even if we get a kill, I think they're still gonna outdo us. Yeah, 45 seconds.
You cannot make me do this.
Okay. I'm not gonna be able to make it over there to shoot him, and I can't contest C. So this is GG's if you can't get a kill. Even then, I think if they even if you get one kill, I think it's still gonna be they're still gonna outpoint us. Yeah, 14 seconds. Yep. It's GG's for them. Yep. GG's for them. Running the Harbin Belfast Div. They lost their Scharnhorst early though. Oh well, good job on their part. Alright, moving on. Try again. Alright, here we go. You missed the drop on the Belfast. Under pressure. Last one for night PGK, okay. Still need 2 wins and tier 8s. Yep, Bellows, Katsunas. You're up against Lexington this time. I might actually decide to scout out the middle right in front of us. Lots of AA. Uh-oh.
Battle starts.
All forces, capture that area. Verstanden. Kommen Sie zurück. Verstanden.
Hoagie, look where your spot. Well, look at where you're started at. You're on the 4 line or 3 line.
I will do as you command.
So if they end up rushing A, there might be a
Enemy force
problem.
detected. I need intelligence data.
Why is there a fake minimap in the upper left-hand corner? The community for Legends is very small. Very small.
Smoke generator started. Enemy battleship sighted. Check fire on the designated target. Torpedoes to starboard.
Enemy destroyer blown up. Off to a great start.
Smoke screen set.
No, Hoagie's power went out.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
The Legends community is really small, and there's no way I can play under an anonymous name without changing the name for PlayStation. So when they end up seeing my name on the scoreboard, they tend to tune in.
I need intelligence data.
Hello, Foot Too Perfect. So stream sniping is very common on the console. It's a very tight community.
Enemy destroyer detected. Nice work.
Nice job.
Now it's done.
All right, I think the A cap might be clear.
All stations.
I don't know. Schornberg might lose that match. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go over there to try to contest that or contest the C cap. But Too Perfect. Hello. Good afternoon.
Get back.
I figured. Schomburg is down. We lost the D cap since we don't have very much over there now.
All stations. Proceed to capture that area.
Oh! Well, shit. Can't smoke because of sonar. Alright, so Hoagie's power went out, and Night PGK is last round. Alright, let's get out of here then.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Alright, it looks like that's not going to happen today. So we're just going to go ahead and bump out of the premium supplies and just do these in co-op then. Looks like luck is not on our side today. Let's get out of here, and let's move over to Bean Battleship. Here we go. It's gonna take us too long to try to get just a couple wins and 8s and legendaries. Hoagie's power out. That can be a couple hours, or it could be temporary. Hoagie, you're gone Monday too, then, right? Anti-venom toxin. Yeah, that'll be before, that'll probably be around the time I start streaming, so you're not going to be able to catch it.
Time to play, lovelies. Good luck. Try not to think. There you Prepare to suffer. It's an enemy destroyer over there. Deal with it.
Didn't deal with it.
Hydroacoustic search on. Let's find them all. Enemy destroyers out of the game.
All right. Thanks, Night PGK. Take care. Let me know when you got your power back, Hoagie. If you do.
Let's think it already.
So you don't want to take your PlayStation with you? My streams will start about, I think, around 5 o'clock or so in the afternoon for you. Probably taking you out to Spain just so you can get out of the technology and video games. Oh, your birthday weekend starts today? Is it tomorrow or Sunday?
Penetration. I hate fires. Now, be a dear and put it out.
So tomorrow's your birthday, but celebrating today. Well, happy birthday, Hoagie. Thread's birthday is today. Saw that on Discord.
I've taken care of it, honey.
I guess I could have used my torpedoes on some of those. Remember, it's you, Abominator, Knight PGK, and a handful of others. Bearded Grace, and I don't even think Smokes comes around for the console anymore. You guys are the only ones that are on the console still remaining. If you guys weren't around, then I'd probably be dropping the console version of
Finish
ships.
them off.
Zavex Canaries, hello. And yeah, no, Terminator Miku is around too. I know. All right, how do we do? Do you think we got our match results already? I'm gonna take a gander that we didn't win it. Yeah, 4 out of 5. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We just get rolled on that one? Oh, we got rolled. Damn. Yeah, Hoagie got disconnected, so you got 0 points out of that round. Me and Knight PGK were the top experience earners on that, too. So that's how bad our team was. I got knocked out early in the match, somewhat, and still got top. Yeah. That's a bit rough. Brutal. Let's get that little bit of steel that I need. One more tier 8 win. What about my research bureau? Did I get my tier 8 win for it already? I think I did. Yeah. And then we need a Lo Yang and a legendary destroyer. Wondering if we should just do some arcade mode after this. Or should I run legendaries solo? Run legendaries solo, no div. Uh-oh. We got someone's got a live microphone. Sounds like someone's watching some TV.
Action stations. Hurry up! I'm getting bored here. Good luck. Try not to think.
The open microphone, man, on co-op battles is so funny, man. You'll have some people raging in co-op AI battles. It's crazy. Let's hope the channel remains streamer friendly. Right. Get the same thing too if we go into legendaries solo. We might actually have people on the comms, not being on div.
There you are, lovely enemies. Prepare to suffer.
Сконцентрировать огонь на указанной цели. Союз.
Enemy cruiser. Let's sink it already.
Oh yeah, we also can't forget JW Dragon too. He's part of our the fleet. He jumps on occasionally. Like this last Tuesday, doing a bunch of the Rust and Rumble stuff.
Battleship. Let's sink it already. Now, okay, let's finish them off. I can taste victory, and it's good.
Goodbye, Seattle.
Bye-bye, nasty cruiser.
You probably get this voiceover later on the PC. Yeah, you guys will probably get this voiceover later on the PC. Right now it's on the console. Guaranteed it'll probably come later. Okay. Well, let's go see what we can do in regular matches and legendaries. Should have been the last one. So this is the captain I'm using here, Ida Singular. So you'll probably get Ida Singular at some point or other on the PC eventually. Show you what she looks like here. It's this one. There you go. Do you like the Madness BB? I mean, that's pretty decent, yeah. Is that a swordfish that's on her shoulder? Or a piranha? Is it a piranha? She's got a bunny buckle. The bunny on the buckle. And it looks like some bullet shells as a necklace. Got spikes around the wrists on their jacket. And look at that choke collar. Oh boy. Alrighty. Bring the supplies. 4 wins and legendaries. I think it's alright. It's I mean, smoke charge with the Zeton with sonar, it's kind of nasty, man. Hey, Trapper.
Hello there.
Permission granted. Welcome aboard, Trapper. Alright, I'll try to do my legendary wins in standard. Don't rat me out. What? Karate chop. You're at work. Oh. That's what you mean, not ratting you out. Well, if you have your speakers turned on, you probably already are. Permission granted. Welcome aboard, Trapper. Alright. Well, here we go. Expect some raging comms, some salty comms, possibly, or maybe even subpar teammates. I don't know. Oh, we might get a win. I don't know. We'll see. All right, I'm up against a vampire and Shimakaze, and I am down here on A. Lots of BBs. 2 cruisers. 3 cruisers. Lots of Janans. Heh. People raging that you're taking all the kills in co-op. Oh, you're probably doing ribbons. Is it ribbons this weekend for naval battles? It's ribbons, huh? Oh god, Trapper clipped it. Karate chop. Oh, you downloaded it. What the hell? It was people bumping into each other and getting amped up over it. Oh god.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon. Look out!
That is
Engine
not
boost
good.
activated. Speed up.
Straight in, huh, Napoli?
Enemy battleship detected. Prepare. Problem solved, Capitan.
Missed. Not looking good for you, Napoli. Bye.
Enemy cruiser destroyed. Great start. Magnifique.
Magnifique. Magnifique. Bleh.
カモメたちがそれを狙いに我先に飛んでくるらしい。
Magnifique.
さながらあの敵艦のようじゃないか。
One another notch on the Kleber's killboard. 446. Marked as Napoli. Alright. Will Montana be 447?
Kommen Sie zurück.
Who's this battleship here? Bomber and sonar. Essentially sonar. I'd assume probably.
Engine boost deactivated. Slow down.
Fried potato を手のひらに乗せると
Oof.
カモメたちがそれを狙いに我先に飛んでくるらしい。さながらあの敵艦のようじゃないか。
Well, looks like it might be 447. Yep. Montana, 447.
Enemy battleship foundered. Excellent.
Bomber decided to shoot me and ignore the other ships that were near him. Probably gonna try rolling in the torpedo. No, I'm just curious, why would you download it for? But alright. Could be a weird kink you got going on there. Downloading the clips for later. You, Trapper! You said you clipped it and downloaded it. What do we have? Colombo? What does that video have to do with Legends? It doesn't. Shameless ad then? No, it's gonna be the same title later this afternoon. Latest YouTube video up. Yeah, you know, Blucher might come to console. And gives them an opportunity to maybe see it ahead of time as a preview.
Engine boost activated. Speed up.
3 years later, maybe. Oh. Damn. Shit. Alright, good.
Enemy battleship foundered.
Alright, 448. Kill number 448. We're on a potential Kraken.
Cruiser sighted. Ready up.
Damn. No, not that
Team is
time.
leading. Hooray!
Vampire. Not on a Kraken anymore. We can still get a Kraken, but we have to get the last 2 kills, which is probably going to be impossible. I need to find my 6 year later sound from May. True. Anybody else wondering what 6 years later is that I've been full-time streaming for 6 years coming May. It's the anniversary. I'm getting old? Yeah, I can tell. My beard's gotten more and more gray hairs there, dude. Chopper, you're not getting any younger either. Yeah, Hoagie. Experienced.
Our victory is in sight. Keep going.
Seasoned.
Battle ends in 5 minutes. Hold steady.
So, kill number 446 was the Napoli. And then the 447 was it the DD? No, someone took the Shimakaze. It was the Pommern, right? 448 was the Lepanto. Allegedly. No, it wasn't Lepanto. It was Montana. 446 Napoli, 447 Montana, 448 Lepanto. Or Colombo. Excellent. GG's. Excellent. Alright, 2 out of 5. Global. Oh, I should probably put a global experience boosters on then. If I'm going to join to more endurance trials, get more steel. Okay. So this is one of the cool things about the console over the PC is that this camouflage actually has a kill count on it. Ah, Golden Loon Stalingrad. GG's. Guys, I think you guys were in the middle, weren't you? Yeah, see, 448. So that's one thing about the console has. There's certain camouflages that have a kill count on it, but you shouldn't really pay attention to the kill count because even co-op battles kills count toward the number 2. So yeah, good games, GG's. Welcome, hello. Yes, I know PC has more options and stuff like that. Well, you can, for the PC, you can make almost anything permanent camouflage, which has actually been available for the console for a while. If you like a certain camouflage, you make it permanent and stuff, as long as you have enough of them. Alright, let's see what else we get. Sea of Fortune. Domination. Alright, Z52 and gearing. Colbert defense, no radar cruisers. Z52 has got a nasty sonar there. Rupert's got a sonar as well. Car Prime defense. Okay. I got an email from Wargaming saying free camo for Yamato and Congo. Is there anything required to get the camo? I play the game. That's the requirement. Just log in and start. No, you gotta play. It's under your battle path. Battle pass. That's like 2,000 dubs for some extra stuff. If you don't want the extra stuff, then I believe, yes, the Yamato and the Congo have lacquer camouflages, I believe.
Enemy force detected. Keep sharp.
Rupert. We gotta keep in mind there could be a Z52 on this cap here, and if it does decide to roll in here, we could be in trouble. That is something right here. I don't know what that is yet. Let's see it. It is the Z-52, okay. He's being radared.
Enemy destroyer sighted. There she is.
Oh, wow, what the?
Nice work. Well done.
Get off my lawn. Headshot.
Is that the other DD? It is. There's the gearing. Okay, so both destroyers. Yep, there's the sonar from the Z-52.
Speed up.
His sonar reaches further than his detect. So we'll let him burn the sonar here, and I'll come back later.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Let's get the gearing down. Keep in mind that we had a radar. That was the Brisbane. Why is this gearing getting so aggressive? Okay. Yeah, Z-52 doesn't wanna fire and to be spotted. It's okay, give him time. Okay, Z-52, you got the cap point. Where are you going next? You gonna come through and try to torp? Oh.
Enemy battleship detected. Prepare.
I don't know if you're smoke. Might be a little too late on your smoke there, buddy. Yep, goodbye.
Enemy destroyer.
Get off my lawn.
Yeah, he could have dropped torpedoes, so I'm gonna wait for it here just in case. But I think I should get turned around so I can get over to cap point, because I don't think these two battleships are gonna get in here. Or three. See if I can make the turn. Alright, kill 449, Z-52.
Our team is leading. Hooray!
Click event pass, scroll down to the right, and you'll see it on the top row bottom under the column 15. Yes, your bomb. Good afternoon, Gar. Scuba Steve. It's not Scuba Steve, it's Scuba Steve. Alright, 9 kilometers away. Where's the Ohio? I think the Republic either might have disconnected or just flat out stopped moving. "20 seconds for the cap." I think he's going to be just in range for my torpedoes if I stay on the cap. Okay. I think he got disconnected, left the battle, or is not at the controller anymore. Okay, he's down. Okay, alright, good job, GG's.
Nice work. Well done.
Next target's gonna be Ohio. It's probably there in Venezuela. He probably lost power. Probably, huh? He could have left the match once he realized there was so many ships dead. Probably just left. Optimus Prime. Oh!
Nice work.
Wow.
Well done.
Headshot.
Okay, and then there was just the Colbert left and whatever BB is left. Jeez. This team wrecked. Yeah, so Navi says if you click on the event pass, scroll to the right, you'll see it's on the top row under column 15. So yes, you do still have to play the game in order for you to earn it. So technically it is free, but it's an earnable free item. You still have to play the game there, Drew Bomb. You generally probably have to play the game at least once a day. For what, 1,000 base experience, roughly, right, Navi? Once a day.
Our victory is in sight. Keep going.
3 co-op battles a day gets you the rewards for the battle pass. I know this because of having multiple accounts. If I don't feel like playing those accounts that day, then I'll just do 3 to 4 co-op battles, and it knocks out the battle pass stuff for it. Well, this is going to be a very low damage match, isn't it?
Engine boost activated. Speed up.
Montana. Someone's got some really good aim, man. I think it's the Republic. Yeah, I think it's the Republic that's just smacking everybody. Is that who's behind me? Yeah. I think it's the Republic that's been smacking everybody. Yeah. Oh, you're looking this way. Hmm. Hi. Bye. Alright. Third win. I think I still need 2 more, right? For the 4. Yep, still need 2 more. Getting that global experience coming along too. Flooding, fire, incapacitations, excellent, 9 of them. $449. So we have 450 coming up. Yeah, we went past 420, unfortunately. Tears of the players. Catch Pokemon, catch Pokemon. A Rufflet? A Rufflet. Oh my gosh, 4 destroyers. Ew. Gearing, Cleaver, Shimakaze, Vampire, Meat Shield, huh? Oh, Defense, Ohio, Montana are in Div. Where did I start? Right in the middle? Oh, kind of sucks. I guess I'm going to A. Okay.
Action stations.
You like that? Tears of the players, Tears of the desert.
Engine boost activated. Speed up.
Alright, who's the other destroyer with me here? Whoa. Hello. Brisbane, you're okay. Super aggressive Brisbane, you're gonna get popped. Probably pretty early. Gearing. What are we up against? So Vampire and Kleber, Gearing, Shima. No radar cruisers. Have to watch out for that Vampire.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon. Look out!
Hello, Montana. Since I am located, we're probably going to see torpedoes coming this way. That's the thing about the console. The torpedoes for destroyers, they're automatically loaded at the beginning of the round. So you will see a lot of destroyers doing early torpedo runs. Just like that. I was just gonna say he's probably got concealment.
Engine boost deactivated. Slow down.
So the Kleber has got concealment. Is that the Vampire? That's the Vampire. Why do I keep getting the light cruisers on my side? Brisbane and both the Minotaur, they all just go straight through in the middle there and just die. What the hell? Stop giving me the light cruisers that don't care about the match.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
そろそろ戻ることだな。
That's a defense smoke. That's the Vampire smoke. That Kleber, yeah, he doesn't want to come back. He's done. Yeah, Kleber's done. He bailed. We're not going to see him again. We'll probably see the Vampire up this way. Oh, gearing down.
Nice work. Well done.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna run into the Vampire. I'm not located at the moment. I'm wondering if the Kleber is the one that had the radio location.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
My reload booster's got about 14 seconds left. There goes the gearing expected.
Concentrate fire on that enemy warship.
I still think this Vampire is slowly moving up over here. I think he's behind this island going to the cap now. Yeah, okay. Yep. Other direction there, Vampire. Ooh. Hello.
Fire alarm! Fire alarm!
One more. There we go.
Capitan.
Alright.
She's gone.
So 4 on 4 left.
All stations.
Two caps.
Strategic target.
What do you have? What's it? Defense is in the middle. I think he's gonna get probably clobbered by the ships, so this can go either way. Alright, GG's. Not sticking around for that one. Other legendary DDs. Gdansk, Vampire 2 as well. Daring. Shimakaze gearing, or even our Z52 as well. You know what? It's been a hot minute since we've done the Z52. Let's go sonar some DDs. push them off the cap and such. With my 4.8 kilometer detect and 5.4 kilometer sonar. It's nasty. Alright, 2 destroyers. That's a little more reasonable. Z-52 and Vampire. Detectability is 5.1, not 4.8. Alright, Johann de Witt, Venenzia. Okay. Probably head over to A because there's already a DD over on D.
Alle Mann auf Gefechtsstation.
Wonder if there might be something that goes through the middle. I bet you there will be. That or our own ships will go through the middle. I don't think that Vampire was expecting me to go all the way around. I think he just wanted to. I think he was expecting me to be in the middle there, with where the gearing was. He probably had radio location on stuff and on his right. And since I was just outside of the range, the radio location never shifted over to me.
Gegnerische Streitkräfte am Horizont gesichtet. J'ai besoin de données de reconnaissance.
Working on it, buddy. Can only go so quick. There you are. Oh, okay. That's not something I want to see right here. Venenzia this close. All right. Wow.
Nebelwerfer gestartet.
Holy moly.
Maschinenboost deaktiviert.
So wird's gemacht.
Nebelwand gelegt.
Gegnerischen Kreuzer entdeckt.
Oh, Venenzia using HEs instead of SAP rounds. It's a bit unusual, but I can understand. I do the same thing.
Kritischer Maschinenschaden.
Okay. These guys are proximity, not proximity, but guessing we're at my position and shooting in the smoke.
Problem gelöst.
Pop out of smoke now that Venenzia is away from it. And now that I know he's not running SAP rounds, I'm not too worried about it. Lost our Shema. Who's this? Johann de Witt?
Gegnerisches Schlachtschiff entdeckt.
I don't... Yeah, I don't think so, Venenzia. Got about 10 seconds. My sonar comes down. They're gonna be lit a little bit. Oh, but you're reconsidering it and you hit the brakes. Honduit's going wide. Alright, I think we're gonna have a problem with the Grosser Kurfürst here. Or feed it to Gross. He hasn't pushed forward yet. Oh. I don't know. I think he's gonna dodge them all because the torpedoes are running parallel, so he's probably just gonna dodge them. Yep, okay. Up the feed it to Gross, guys. Come on. Bonanza is probably gonna do the same thing again. He's gonna push up with this smoke charge. Meanwhile, we're just sitting, spotting. Feeder de Gross is reversing. About 10 seconds on these next torpedoes. I think this Bonanza is gonna do the exact same thing he just did a moment ago. He's gonna contest the cap, so he's gonna stop about right here. And he's gonna reverse about right here. Okay, I have a problem here. Yeah, I figured he was gonna stop just on the cap. Therefore, my torpedo still might be a little late there. He's probably gonna smoke up again. Alright, I gotta get away from this Johann de Witt. So unfortunately, he's probably gonna pop a smoke, or he's probably gonna pop a sonar.
Nebelwerfer gestartet.
Okay.
Nebelwand gelegt.
Alright, no sonar pop from the Johann. Bonanza is lit again.
Problem gelöst.
You guys are all waiting over on this side while they're advancing them behind you guys on flanks. In front of me. Okay. We can get the Minnesota hit here. Alright, so there it is again. So the Venezia is trying to move forward again, or trying to move back. I'm trying to cap it. I'm gonna sit on the cap again. Keep him from grabbing it.
Maschinenboost deaktiviert.
Okay. There's our Bonanza again, and this time around I think he's backing off. There is our Johann de Witt, a little bit more health on him. Bonanza is not grabbing the cap, so I think he's bailing. He's over it. However, we do have a feeder de Gross that flanked in the middle. We get the Johann de Witt, I can have a little bit more breathing room here. Alright, nice. Okay.
Gute Arbeit.
Moving forward. I should probably turn around and go back to B cap since we might have a couple DDs behind us.
À tous les bâtiments, protégez cette cible. À tous les bâtiments, concentrez le tir sur la cible.
Who's our BB? Peter de Gross? Oh, there's our 2 DDs up there on B. Radar pot by Stalingrad. Funny thing is, though, two of their battleships are just basically just sitting on the way back in the back. I think they were waiting for stuff to come around on D. So we got to get up here on C as quickly as possible. Keep that Venenzia. Venenzia is probably going to go through the middle now. Hey, Bombinator, permission granted. Welcome aboard. Yep, I figure the Venenzia is going to go up the middle. We have to get to the C cap as soon as possible. While our team focuses the Republic, pretty much the only ship that they can see right now. How you doing, Bombinator? Happy Friday. They actually haven't touched the B cap yet. Alright, this Republic is going full speed up here, so I'm probably going to have to get these torpedoes out soon if they don't kill them. They probably will. Alright, there goes the Venenzia in the middle. Alright, good, good, good. So there's the Venenzia in the middle. They're shooting our Stalingrad. "40 seconds on the cap." There goes our Stalingrad, so there goes our B cap. There's our next battleship that stayed in the back. Musashi. It's going to be up to our team if they want to decide to go up through the middle to try to get the B cap. We're just going to be doing ring around the capture points now, unless one of the DDs decides to come back to D, which is all possible. 28 seconds though for the next pair of torpedoes for the Musashi. Musashi's probably just going to stop. Yeah, he's just gonna slow. He's probably just gonna slow down. Means it's gonna. This island's gonna be in my way here in a moment. Or not. Oh. Alright, we'll see. Alright, here comes the Feeder de Gross back. I might get pinched here. Feeder de Gross might actually help and kill these guys here unless my torpedoes make it. And they did not. Okay. Alright. Feeder de Gross has a nasty sonar, so I don't really want to stay in the capture point with the Feeder de Gross trying to push her too. Let's just hope they get the Musashi down. Nice. Alright, then again, they're doing ring around the capture points. So if we can get the Feeder de Gross down, then we can go on up to B. Otherwise, turn around. Assuming that the GK has sonar still running, or still has it available, and is possible running it now. Need our team to focus fire. Assuming he might start reversing, which is that's what he's doing. Alright, we have 1 minute left. Okay.
Gegnerische Schlachtschiff versenkt.
45 seconds. Oh. Well. Wow.
Concentrez le tir sur la cible désignée.
Oh, he's gonna run aground. So the vampire tried to stop the wave. Tried to stop the red wave coming around. And then, so we have the Shimakaze and the Benenzia on sea. But that's it. 13 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, oh wow, 1. GG's. Back to the Kleber. I wonder if the Kleber got a win. Why does the game have assisted ribbons, but the World of Warships main game does not? The console version goes about different things, Hurricane. The console version just goes about gameplay differently than the PC. Alright, so the Kleber did not make a win because otherwise I would have got this premium supplies would have been cleared off. Hell, there's there's Arena and there's Fleet Cup here too for the console. Arena, basically what the Arena is there's 3-man teams of 4. So 4 teams of 3 persons. And they try to keep control of a center cap. And a lot of times it could be like what's that other one called? Arms race too, where they pick up like reload boosters and hit point repair boosters and stuff like that for the Arena. So that, if you remember Rogue Wave, where you had 4 teams of 3 running around in the Halloween event back in the day, well, they put it on console for almost permanently. So, yeah, assist ribbons are basically what they are, is that if you do a certain amount of assist damage, or a certain amount of damage to a ship, and then somebody else kills it, you get an assist. In fact, they actually added in a reward for that, too. They added a medal. I believe it's Helping Hand right here. In a single battle, assist in destroying 5 enemy ships. So it's like an assist Kraken. So if you get 5 assists in a battle, it's like an assist Kraken. 29 solo warriors. Solo warriors in console are so much more easier to do. It's just because circumstances on the console, a lot of times you might be the last ship alive, but still get a lot of points. I'm sure they'll add it to the main game eventually. Yeah, I'm sure they will. So I'm assuming that the Kleber round that we had with the tiers of the players, yeah, they did not get a win. And it looks like the Ohio and Honorary were the ones that carried that match with 6 kills each. That's 2/3 of the team right there. So wait, was there how many? LK. Was this a countdown? I don't see any LK on my side. Those guys were in a div. I almost thought that this might have been like a product of a countdown or synchronous drop. Doesn't look like it though. Alright, back to Kleber. And I think I'm done with the global experience now, right? No, I'm not done with the global experience yet. Okay. Still need 5,000 more global experience and then 10,000 thereafter. Wonder if I should actually, if I get knocked out early in this next round, I'm gonna take a small break. If I get knocked out early, I'm gonna use the restroom and get up off my ass for a little bit. Not many players up in legendaries right now. 45-minute queue or 45-second queue. Ooh, here we go. Just waking up, huh, Abominator? Well, happy Friday. Hot spot. Domination. Two destroyers, Habrosk and Shima. There is a Des Moines with the radar, with the Conqueror, and with the GK as a div. An unspeedy Hoppa YT.
General quarters.
There's no destroyer over on B. I think I might contest that. In fact, you know what? No.
Engine boost activated. Speed up.
We're gonna go right through the middle. Habrosk and Shimakaze. Also Michelangelo. SSG Thumper. Recognize the name. We run into the Habros, gotta make sure I change my ammunition type to be to AP. There's your Janan. So what I'm looking for is the Des Moines. Conquer GK. Okay, the Des Moines is right here with these guys. There he is. Okay. Des Moines is gonna radar. And there it is. Question is, will the Janan over here fire at me too? Yeah, he's firing at me because I'm spotted from radar. Yeah. Alright. Costly on that for being spotted by Des Moines. Not being in the middle though. These are deep water torpedoes going by. Might be able to do a torpedo run on the GK if he continues to go forward, but it doesn't look like you think he's turning around. There goes our Conquer from a Shimakaze and the B cap. So that leaves the Habrosk here on C. There's the Janan too. That Habrosk is full on broadside to everybody. I think he's gonna die. Gotta fire at him.
Enemy cruiser sighted. Ready up. Enemy battleship
Come on,
sighted.
come on, come on, come on, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him,
Enemy
kill him.
cruiser sighted. Ready up.
Thanks, Janan. Okay. Michelangelo's down, got torpedoed. And he was the one that was AFK down here. Below the cap. Okay. So, majority of their team is now over on the B cap side and D. Help grab this capture point. we'll try to do a torpedo run on the GK. Unless he runs away. I think he might be run away. Yeah. Let's try to get in front of the GK. We can get in front of the GK. Oh, their Des Moines dead. Nice job.
Nice work. Well done.
No, we can't get in front of the GK. Okay. So from here, we're gonna try to spot the Janan then. Yeah, we can't actually torpedo the GKs. He's running away, and I'm just gonna get sonared if I continue to pursue. So let's cut across. Let's cut across over to this direction here. Unless the GK slows down for any reason, which is probably not going to. He's just gonna exit the match. Alright, moving on. Try to snag D from the Janan back here. Don't have to worry about the Des Moines radar. Yeah. We could potentially hit the Colombo. Oh. Okay, so I did see the Janan. So if we get close enough to the Janan, if he's firing, we're gonna be able to spot him. But we are going to be right in that area. But if he pops out of the smoke, we're going to be right in the detectability range. Oh, shite. And speaking of which, here we go. Switching to AP rounds. And reload, please. Hello, Janan. Hello, Citadels. Alright, so basically I just forced him to be out of his smoke.
Engine boost activated. Speed up.
We're losing ships. Who else do we have here? GK. There is a DD still out there too. I bet you he's going to go after A cap since he's basically just took out the ships that are over there. So once again, the GK is going to reverse. Conquer is going forward. I'm going to try to help out and grab the B cap this time. Janan's pretty low. He's going to be hiding. These guys are chasing after that GK that's in the corner. Yep, those are deep water torpedoes. Oh, okay. So we can either wait for a reload and try to go after the Shimakaze on B cap, or try to continue to hunt these battleships with our torpedoes, our 6K torpedoes. That guy's about to die. In fact, I might actually be able to give him will to rebuild if he has it. Wonder if he has will to rebuild on his Schlieffen. If he does, then I'm gonna be able to give him a little bit of hit points back. Not much, but a little bit. There goes the GK finally. All right. So 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. That is for the Conquer, and I can't get close to that guy, I think. He's hit point repairing a little bit anyways. Looks like it might be mine. I don't know. These guys are moving forward though now, so
Engine boost deactivated. Slow down.
Alright, we have a reload booster ready. Let's get our guns turned. There's a couple hits on the Conqueror. One. Alright, Shima's popped a smoke. I'm sorry, Schlieffen, but I'm leaving you. This will not go well. With the battleship behind me and the DD. The DD is gonna either gun me down or the battleship's gonna gun me down. I wonder if I can get behind the island first. Before we engage. Shit, wrong ammunition.
Our victory is in sight. Keep going.
You just dropped torpedoes, didn't you? I think I have them. I got them.
Our victory is in sight.
Woo!
Keep going.
QQ Carl, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard.
Battle ends in 5 minutes. Hold steady.
Alright, like I said, if I was knocked out earlier, I was going to take a quick bio break. This match has got a little bit wild to go with the 2 last ships, and I'll be back. So did our Stalingrad not actually grab the A cap and is now moving down south for the cruiser? Oh man. Hello McEwen, permission granted. Welcome aboard McEwen, how you doing? All good, excellent. Happy Friday. So it's the Janano's the left. What was left? That's a dub. Alright, GG's. I think I'll continue running our little Kleber around for the next half hour. I'm doing well, thank you. Doing well. We still have more global experience, Darren, but we did get the 5 wins with legendaries. So there is no more premium supplies to do. Or I can go and do a bunch of missions for these other things. Try to wrap up any of these other assignments before Monday, but that's like 2 battles there. That's 5. That's 5. That's 5. And that's 5. That's a lot of battles. It's not enough. That we can't do 23 battles in a half hour, so I'm just gonna have to let that slide. Just gonna have to let it slide. Mission granted. Welcome aboard, McEwen. Land of fire.
Fire! 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 Fire!
Feel the burn.
2 destroyers. What do we have? Holland and Vampire 2. And I am over here on A. We have an Alaska radar, Neptune potential radar. Carl Johan with a sonar. And Toxic Storm Kitty is that guy's name in Conquer. We have a dib on our side. Alright, well. Time to go contest A.
Battle starts. Let's go.
So we need to find out where the Alaska is and the potential Neptune. Vampire does have a nasty sonar. I don't expect the Vermont to be up here anytime soon. Burgoyne might, though. Nothing like firing 40 PEDs at an incoming enemy ships. I actually enjoyed the Janot. Oh, Holland as well.
We've been spotted.
Alright, my guns are on the wrong position already. Wasn't sure if I was going to use the island or if I was just going to turn away.
I need intelligence data.
Something's on the B cap. Something's on the cap with me.
Enemy force detected. Keep sharp.
Not anymore. It came off the cap. Who's this? Napoli. Hello, Holland.
Держите огнем по указанной цели.
Alright.
Engine boost active. Enemy destroyer found.
He's probably regretting his decision to contest that cap.
Fire alarm.
Alright, Napoli's still got some shells firing at me too, likely. Yep, there they are. Missed. Torpedoes from Holland. Alright, we're good. We turn back around and contest that A cap before this, whatever it is over here on B, catches up.
Get off my lawn. Headshot.
Looks like there's a battleship going in on C. I think I have the other destroyer coming up on from B heading over to A. I think it's the Vampire. Yeah, alright. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enemy ships are on this side of the map. The remaining 2 are on C. Oh, there's the vampire smoke. Okay. He's gonna allow me to get the cap. Who's over here? Vermont? See if I can do a torpedo run on the Vermont. Right now he's sitting still, but I expect him to probably reverse. He's reversing slightly. We can't do a torpedo run on it. I won't make it. I won't be able to be close enough for it, so backing off.
Engine boost deactivated. Slow down.
Yeah, he's reversing. All right. We got the cap point. We got the C cap as well. Just a matter of what this vampire is going to do. Right now he's farming and knobbering. I'm gonna go snag this B cap from back behind him. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 enemy ships here. 5 ships. Yeah, 5 ships. The remaining 2 are over there. Vampire smoke should be coming down. Unless actually he's just using it to crawl. Probably just using it to crawl. Get on over here to B. Bergon might be moving. Oh, hello. Wait. We have a potential run we can do on a Bergon. Alright, well, I'm gonna probably drop these anyways. Just in case the Bergon continues to go the direction he was going. Let's get over here to B. I'm avoiding the vampire. He's the one I'm tracking at the moment. The vampire's on the cap now. In fact, he might run into my torpedoes. Yeah, it would be great if he did. Oh, Alaska's dead. And now the C side of the map is all cleared. Oh, torpedoes didn't make it. Let's get on the cap. There's 2 battleships moving in on the B cap as well. I think I might flank. Let's get the cap here, and I'm gonna start flanking around. Oof. Will the vampire turn around and come this way? Yes, he is. Slowly. Say, come on, vampire, come a little closer. He's deciding to use the islands. What else do we have here? Napoli coming up. Too far away. Oh! I think that smoke is just in range of these. Maybe.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
If anything, it'll probably spook him if he's got his sonar running. See torpedoes show up and probably die right before he gets to him. Maybe he'll get out of his smoke. Good job.
Nice work. Well done.
Alright, what are you doing, Napoli? You are reversing.
Engine boost activated. Speed up.
They don't have any idea that I'm down behind them. No one's got radio location on me. So if the Napoli goes forward, then we have a torpedo run we can do on them. Otherwise, we're just going to keep them spotted. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Alright. Oh. Just stopped? Oh, no. There we go. Yeah, it's going forward. 7, 6, 5, 4. Nope. Oh, there you go. 3, 2. Oh, we can't make it. Turned away. Damn. If he had turned toward us, would have been able to do the torpedo run. That's also another thing that that console does that the PC does not. If your torpedoes are not going to make it, based on their movement, the console will tell you that you're not going to make it. Where the PC, they don't tell you if your torpedoes are going to make it to target or not. Console, it does. Hello, Thread. Happy birthday. Happy Friday.
Engine boost deactivated. Slow down.
Crap. Yep. Now he knows where I'm at. Oh. Fraction in range for a torpedo run there. Did you see that? But he's gonna turn away, so which means they're gonna dodge. Yeah! You got the I got 15 of those Soviet-era containers and got a ship. You got the Bagration or Bagatron. Nice. Yeah, McEwen sent you a message on Discord. So did Guppy.
Our victory is in sight. Keep going.
I have no idea what the hell this is. I have no idea what the hell this is. What are you talking about? We're in the Legends category. Oh, the ship? It's Kleber. It's Kleber with the 5.1 detectability and 6-kilometer torpedoes. Yep, console has the ability to stack skills on captains, so I have a concealment build on the Kleber. Brings it down to 5.1 detect. These guys, come on, stop losing ships, boys. There you go, Vampire 2 is down, good. And now we lost the Conqueror. "14 seconds. Alright.
We've destroyed an enemy battleship. Bravo.
Time to get back on over to A. Got 2 minutes left. This win is in the bag. While we're getting turned around, let's do a happy birthday to Mr. Thread. There you go, Thread. Happy birthday. Hoagie's birthday is tomorrow, too, so happy birthday to both of you. Three torpedo hits. Yeah. You ever hear the end of it now? Oh, I'm sure Thread's gonna be early smashed. I'm sure Thread will be early smashed today. McEwen. Discord moderation on overdrive. Alright, we still have some time. Should we do another Kleber round? I'm not worried about doing the research bureau. It's probably going to be like done by Monday or so. Or just before Monday. Still don't have the global experience done, darn it. Bruh. Keelan's gonna have the band hammer out? Oh no. That migration isn't bad. It has a heal for a tier 8 cruiser. Yeah, I think it's got no radar though. And I think it might have only AP rounds. Or I could be thinking about a different ship. Scan the Navy in. Why do they have barcodes on the side of their ship? So they can scan the Navy in.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Oh, look at all these vampires. In Stalingrad. Wow. Alright, I'm not going to make the same mistake I did before. I'm actually going to probably go over to D. The D seems to get collapsed on this map easy.
General quarters.
You thought only Fletcher did the dad jokes? Nah.
Engine boost activated. Speed up. Enemy
Yeah, it
force
seems
sighted
like
on
D
the
usually collapses on this side. I am being tracked, so we might run into some unsuspecting torpedoes. Depends on what's tracking me. Hayate might send torpedoes early. Vampire could be. We can probably detect each other with the vampire.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
I outrun the vampire. He's probably gonna hit the brakes. Smoke up. Run sonar. Or not.
Enemy destroyer sunk. Off to a great start.
Headshot. Get off my lawn.
Okay. Strange. Vampire had the radio location. It was tracking me too. The game on console is probably a mod-free experience, right? Yeah, there's no mods on console. Only thing you can do is like change like the resolution sometimes. You can make stuff a little bit bigger. There's not even a way to change like what you can see on the map. See how this is not like full screen, or not full screen, what is that, that alternative battle mode? Can't even do that on console.
Engine boost deactivated.
Remember, I'm running on the PlayStation 4. You can still run it on Xbox Series as well. Of course, you can still play it on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series, or Xbox, what? Not One. Xbox One? Yeah, Xbox Series. Which one's the latest one? Series, or I don't think it's the one, right? Xbox Series is the latest one, right? Xbox One X. He is reversing, so I'm gonna pick on this Delaware. Delaware's flooding. Series X and Series S is the latest one, right? Okay. And Xbox One is the generation before it, right? So you can still play this on Xbox One and a PlayStation 4. We have to get in front of him again. He's reversing. Never mind.
Nice work. Well done.
Alright, so Schlieffen, Yamato's just reversing. I'd like to get this capture point, and then we're probably going to help with the Schlieffen back here. Or not, I don't know. Yamato's just reversing and gonna be out of range. Schlieffen, I think, is gonna push in, be super aggressive. There's a smoke charge over here. That's not a Schlieffen charge. What's still left? Hayate? Hayate's probably over here. Yep, there he is. "15 seconds. Well, good for you, Abominator. This Xbox Series. Alright, I'm gonna help out with this Hayate over here.
Teammate, I need your support. Yeah. Affirmative. Oui, oui.
Oui, oui. Huh.
Victory is in sight. Keep going.
There's a mission to get a Steam Chan on PC today. Got accepted in the news. Oh. Yeah, we're going to be on EU here shortly. We're going to, I think it sounds like it's ribbons for naval battles. So we're probably going to be doing a bunch of carriers and stuff like that today on EU. At least for the first couple of rounds. Hayate. What the? Hello.
Torpedoes!
Oh!
Here she comes! Torpedoes!
Ah,
Straight
shite.
ahead.
Ooh! Huh! Ha!
Victory is in sight. Keep going.
Clinched. I know. Thought for sure I was gonna take one of those.
Enemy destroyer, son.
All right.
Superb.
Get off my lawn.
Our victory is in sight. Keep going.
Get skinny. All your consoles are nothing more than dust collectors. I saw an offer on the store. I can trade in my PlayStation 4, get $150 off a PlayStation 5. Look at that. It says back market and not black market. Oh, what a wording. The back market and not black market. Oh boy. $150 off of the PlayStation 5. What's it going for? Still like $700? 600? So essentially it would be like 550 or 650-ish? 450? The PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 Pro is $700. It looks like the Colombo might have left the round. This is GG's. Oh, so the regular PlayStation 5 is $500, so $150 off of it. That would be $350, right? $350 for PlayStation 5 if I turn in my PlayStation 4. I wonder when Warships is actually going to end support for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. I wonder when they are. I bet you it was when submarines show up on console. That's when it's going to be. Alright, what's our next thing here then? No, it's actually free experience still. We'll do one more round before we change over to do some marbles. What do you guys want? Marble races or marble arena? Marble battle royale mode or marble races? Which do you guys like? It's gonna. I'm gonna have to make myself an entire lunch today, so it's gonna be probably about a half hour, 45 before I get back. The Switch 2 got shown off yesterday. Oh. You have the Xbox Series, PlayStation 4, and Switch. Hurricane like marble races. Oh, bro. Okay. There is something on the console called crossplay. Crossplay does not mean that you're playing with PC players. Crossplay enables you to play with the other Xbox, PlayStation and Xbox, meaning you are able to play with the other network. Some douchebag here, or douchebags, probably have crossplay turned off. And what do we get? These type of matchmakers. There's just 7 of us in here. We're missing 2 players because, look, it's all PlayStation players. So someone has crossplay turned off, thinking that they're going to be up against PC players or something. What are we up against? Gearing? I'm gonna turn this on. Sorry, guys. This turned into a ranked match. Straight up ranked match. Oh. Also, console. Carrier spotting has been removed. This is the way that the PC should do it. But they want to go through this rigmarole exercises of other BS that they want to change the way ships are spotted by carrier. Well, guess what? Planes don't spot on console. They only spot by the minimap. That means they show up on the minimap, but they don't actually have the ability for them to shoot at them. Uh-oh. Yep, console has carrier spotting removed. They'll show up on the minimap, but you can't lock onto them by the carrier spotting alone. It's frustrating though too, because you can have a destroyer like really close to an ally and they can't see him. and yet the carrier's harassing them. So this is the way the PC should do it, but they want to go through this jungle gym of shit to try to get the carrier rework again. Did I get the cap already? I think yeah, I got the cap already. Okay. I should probably head over to C. The DD is over there on A. I don't know, where you plan on going there, Michelangelo? But apparently it's not possible for them to remove it. If they want to do that, ships would have to be invisible for the carrier too. Mods could bring back spotting for the team, which is of course unintended. There is no mods on the console, but I have actually had people hit me and smoke and stuff like that, and I'm like, that's pretty sus. There are some players that are actually really good at firing at targets that are not spotted by just judging on the minimap, and that's pretty sus. So I should have the Yamato next week and the Montana the weekend thereafter. Nice. So mods will give you a straight up unfair advantage. Yeah, I can see that. So now I know why you're asking if there's no mods on the console. Yeah, there isn't any mods on the console available. But like I said, I've seen people fire at me, and I get hit by only the carrier spotting, and I'm like, that's pretty sus. Yeah. Oof!
Nice work. Engine boost activated. Speed up.
Headshot.
Nice work. Well done.
That was a straight up Savetsky Soyuz full broadside, and Republic was nope.
Nope.
Oh my. Should we just go after the carrier? Eesh. Yeah, let's try to grab the cap point here. I'm actually going to be collateral from shells to this guy right now. If the Yamato fires at him, I can get hit here too. The question is, does he have will to rebuild? Oh, Yamato. Wow. Ooh. Comes the carrier again. Oh, he's got to stop getting a reset. Otherwise, this is going to become a problem. This is going to become a career on this cap point if he keeps getting a reset. Go away, carrier! 3, 2, 1. Alright, we got the cap point. Let's go find out how far back this carrier is. Where's ours? Oh, he reversed. I hope you win that battle. Oh, that Schroeder is gonna shred that Yamato. Okay, so one of the other thing is you can make a Schroeder extremely OP on the console by captain skills. Even worse than the PC. It can shred the actual Yamatos. It's nuts. Refire. Where are you dropping at? Well, midway.
Our team is leading. Hooray!
This is a bit awkward midway. Are you gonna reverse anytime soon? I think our Republic is gonna start hitting you here soon. Yeah. Good job. Oh, Republic has already got a high caliber. Well done, dude. Well done. No reverse yet? Yep. Our Yamato in the back corner just got shredded. Between the Schroeder and the carrier. Come on, Republic. Do your best here. Hurry up. Good job, Republic. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it up. It's 4 on 4. All right, that should be it for the carrier. He didn't move. Yep, good. All right, moving on. We still have a DD cruiser and a Yamato. It looks like the carrier got his planes out though. Ohio is hitting my oh. Oh, I see torpedoes on the Ohio back there. Yamato's dead. So we have a cruiser back here. It's the Schroeder, and we have a gearing out here next to the Ohio. So I'm thinking we're just gonna have to go over to A to try to grab the cap point, because I'm not sure if our carrier is gonna survive against that Schroeder. Sinks enemy aircraft carrier high fire anyway. Oh, he didn't move. I would assume that once he was spotted, he was going to start reversing or moving or something, but he just became an airport, so. Airport got bombed. Alright, so I'm either tracking him between A and B, or he's really far back there next to the Ohio. I think he's over here between A and B. Hey, Valmir. Well, it's kind of up to Valmir. If Valmir sticks around and wants to do some arena marbles, then we can do that. Valmir, you up for doing some arena marbles? I think he's really far back there. Yeah, he's really far back. Oh, there he is. There's the smoke charge. But to be honest, it's pretty far. Let me grab the cap. Because in a moment here, it's going to become 3 versus 2.
Battle ends in 5 minutes. Hold
Don't
steady.
necessarily want to just lose this by losing all the ships. So basically my safeguard here is to grab the cap point, then we'll go after the gearing, just in case we lose both the Ohio and the carrier back here. At least the Republic will stay alive, hopefully. All right. Ohio's now focusing on the Schroeder. Alright, 1 minute. We got 4 minutes left on the match. We're definitely losing the Ohio. I think it's burning down and the Schroeder's just shredding them. Yeah, okay. So now it's going to be up to the gearing if he sees the carrier or not. Does he? I don't think he does. I think the carrier is out of range from the Schroeder back here. 23 seconds. Patience. Oh, okay. The gearing's going after the carrier. We got 10 seconds on the cap. Schroeder's way down at the bottom. Alright, 1, 2, alright, here we go. We sunk a carrier, and do we get to save our carrier?
Victory is in sight. Keep going.
How much is our... Okay. Alright, Gearing. Well done. 2.5 minutes. We could wait. Actually, it's not a bad idea. Let's stay within the Republic's range. I'm gonna stay within the Republic's range. Let the gearing push up. And once the gearing is in range of the Republic, then the Republic can help, rather than pushing them. Yeah, I'd rather have the Republic in range to help out with the gearing. Should be here in a moment. He doesn't have radio location, so he doesn't know I'm here. We have a minute and a half. We're almost up there on points. We really just have to just sit on it. The Republic might actually be spotted. And the gearing might be sending torpedoes behind me, right here, to the Republic. That's a possibility. Yeah, looks like the gearing is broken off and going back toward... Oh, hello! Wow, the concealment on that gearing sucks. Bro.
Get off my lawn.
Boom.
Get off my lawn.
Alright, sorry the minimap had to be up. But had to take no chances at any of those guys seeing the stream and checking out where our ship positions are at. Because that turned into like a ranked match there with the carriers and everything being on PlayStation. There was no Xbox persons in that round. Someone probably had their crossplay thing turned off. And well done, the Republic. Oh wow, the Republic had a 3,500 base experience. That guy's probably cheering for that win just now. Well done there, Republic. 3,500 base. It's pretty good. There's an achievement for that every week or so. You get some extra points towards your battle pass or Admiral backing. Ladies and gentlemen, for you guys over on YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and close down the stream. I appreciate you guys watching on the YouTube side. You guys here on Twitch, stick around. We'll do some marbles, and then we'll be switching over to the PC version of Warships on, in particular, European Union. Or at least for the first half of the afternoon, and then the second half of the evening or so, we'll be on the North America. For you guys on console over here, check out the next stream on Monday. Patch day, update day for the console version will be on Monday. Otherwise, for you guys here on Twitch, stick around. We'll do some marbles. Thanks again for tuning in on YouTube.